Hello everybody, my name is Jay Bravo and welcome back to Gamers Going Blind, and we're just heading back to the camp after finishing the ice one. I definitely feel a lot better now than I did during the last episode. And I'm pretty sure it's it's noticeable in my voice, right? Hello, Hupo, Pippo, and
Welcome back!
hello, thank you.
Hi everybody!
Everyone's getting along so well. I like how Jay and Chloe sleep. I think I say that every single time. But the way Jay just collapses. Hi, Geet. It seems like every single time Jay has them doing, they have some more information for Jay. Why are their footprints as big as the human footprints?
I've pretty much confirmed Shirley's location.
Thank you. What do we know? Top of the ship?
The bow of the Legacy, in a castle remaining from the Terraces era.
How are these Orosoran getting this information?
Is that a problem?
It's famous among treasure hunters for being completely secure. You can't get in.
Unless
It's
you
a ruin
fly.
surrounded by tall mountains and deep forests that's said to be unapproachable by land.
So we have to go by
It can be
sea?
seen but never reached. That's why it's called Mirage Palace.
I'll ask the Orosoran to see if they can find a way in.
Oh, good.
Although, the way things are now, even if we made it there, we wouldn't stand a chance against
Yeah,
them.
because no one can use airs.
Now, let's go over the images we saw earlier.
Okay, well,
It looks like the reason the Radiant abandoned their homeland was a war.
yep.
Most likely the humans won and chased the Radiant from the mainland.
But they're
The
people of the
Radiant may
sea.
consider both
That
past
still
war
makes
and
no sense to
Markov's
me.
actions to be the fault of the entire human race.
That still makes no
How are we
sense to me.
supposed
Why
to
are they
deal
on the
with them
mainland
they
if they're
already got
people
that
of
in
the
their
sea?
heads?
That's what makes race wars so difficult.
Is that what whoever showed us that war wanted to tell us?
That it's impossible for us to make peace?
Huh.
That's not true. Look at me. Shirley and I got along fine for 3 years.
Yeah, that's about right. They got aligned fine,
Sure,
and
we have our
then.
differences, but in the end,
Well, wasn't it
it's all
more
up to
than
how
3
each
years?
person
How long?
thinks,
I forgot
right?
how long.
We could do something if only both sides would meet each other.
I forgot how long they had
Don't
actually
worry,
met,
Sentinel.
because that was when Sentinel
Sure, y'all are
abandoned
fighting now,
the.
but you and Shirley will
was it
make
the
up
Navy?
your family. Family. Yeah, that's right.
Now that we know as much as we do, I really want to know what's at the root of all this.
Yeah. All right, that's what I'm curious.
Yes.
I think there's only a couple more, right? There's only like 4
Why
of
do
these
humans
dungeons
in
down here.
fairness hate each other?
All right, the yellow. I'm guessing that's Earth.
I saw it! I saw it!
Looks like our next destination has been...
Whoever it is, it seems they're still listening.
Spot!
I forgot that she calls Geet Spot, and he has not. He has not noticed anything.
Nothing, huh?
Well, what is there to notice down here aside from the monsters?
There's probably nobody around here but us.
Exactly. And the
What does that
Orosoran.
mean?
I have a feeling I know who this someone is.
Who?
Well,
Don't say it. Keep it.
I think it's best I don't say for now.
I was joking, Jay.
What?
It's difficult for even me to believe. So let me try to get some conclusive evidence first.
Is it Shirley?
All right,
Is it
I think
Walter?
we're done for today.
Sentinel, are you prepared to learn the reason why humans and the Radiant hate each other?
Yes. I'm curious.
Of course.
Good.
Jay the Brat? Well, that's not nice. Why is everyone picking on Jay? Oh, flashback.
Sentinel, do you really have to work as an Alliance Marine?
Oh, the Marine, not the Navy. Why was I...
I'll work too if we need money. You don't have to push yourself so hard.
Why was I wrong?
Sorry, I just think it's best if you stay inside. For
Oh,
now,
so this is...
Besides, I like it when I come home and I see the lights on. It's comforting.
Okay,
feel
so
like
this
I
is
can go
after he
on
had joined
one
because
more
he already
day.
has the tattoo.
Okay, if that's what you want.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. In that case, leave the housework and everything to me.
It feels like we've really become family.
It
Yeah,
feels like
it
we've
really
become
does.
family. Huh. What a weird... What a weird way to talk about your sister, though.
Stella!
Senel, you haven't forgotten our promise, have you?
Oh? Wait, she was trapped? No, it was... That was Fenimore, wasn't it?
it? Have you?
I could never forget you. Yes, Shirley's just...
Oh? Shirley... Why do they do that? I want to know what Shirley's just.
I
Oh.
will now begin preparations to activate the Wings of Light.
I do like the monotone voice that she's using.
Walter, where did you go?
Marinus, why did you stop the fight? It was a perfect opportunity to finish Senel.
No. Don't do it.
Do you really believe that?
For a second there, I thought her head was gonna flip around.
What are you talking about?
Walter pursued them into the Fallen Lands.
Them? You mean Senel's group? Were you all right?
Can't believe I was betrayed by these guys. Walter, I can
My power
believe.
felt weaker than normal.
Just as I thought.
Do you know why?
That is the only place to which the blessings of Nerifus do not reach.
Huh.
That's why our ancestors called it the Fallen Lands.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was because it was literally below where everything
Do
was.
not approach them as long as they remain in that place.
Ooh, that must make him really mad. He has the perfect opportunity, but he cannot do anything.
Commencing preparation.
Alright, so we need to head to the Earth one. Is everyone fully healed? Yeah. Here, and I'll just save right here, just in case. Just real fast. Alright, so then, which way is the Earth one? Because I don't think I've seen it. I've seen the fire, the water. I wish there was a map here. I feel like a map would help out a lot. Alright, so my immediate guess is that it's going to be down to the bottom right. Okay, let's see if I'm right though. Which one is over here? Oh, never mind, it was just a treasure chest. Oh, a magic... Oh, but those are cheap to buy. Why are they always magic lens in the treasure chests? Let's see. It's always magic lenses. Why can't... I would have rather taken gels. Alright, let's see what's over here. This looks very earthy. Alright, so then... Oh, it's the thunder, not earth. Oops. Is this the last one or is there one more? I think there might be one more after this.
Is this it?
It could be. It's definitely shock enough. Norma gonna kick it again? Who's afraid of lightning?
Moses, please stop acting like a child.
Yo, see, hello? How long were you planning to stay like that?
Oh, okay. She's afraid of thunder and
Sorry, it was just so sudden.
That
I
was
agree.
such a cute scream.
What are you talking about?
Don't act like you don't know.
Over Moses?
I heard you loud and clear.
I think everyone else heard Moses.
Hey, Bubbles, how about the door? You gonna kick it or what?
She's like a machine. I just love that. It's so nonchalant. There's barely a wind up.
Okay, let's go.
She is the machine made for kicking doors, for just kicking, because that's how she solved most doors so far. That and pointing her fingertips at it. I imagine this area would be very humid. Yep. Right before it was said too.
Humid.
Can there be lightning inside a building?
With this humidity, they might have deliberately created the conditions for thunderstorms.
Oh, look how serious
Are you
he
scared
looks.
of lightning?
I'm not scared of lightning. I just don't like being startled all of a sudden.
Pretty close. No, because
That's
being
practically
startled all of
the
a
same
sudden can
thing.
also apply to jump scares.
Ooh, I just had a good idea. The next time lightning strikes, go hang on to Senny.
What?
And scream and say you're scared.
Uh-oh.
I can't
She's
do
thought
that.
about it.
This is your chance, silly. Are you gonna waste it? Boys are like putty when they see a girl's vulnerable side.
She's noticed.
Really?
Everyone's staring now. Well,
You two look like you're having fun.
in some way.
Just a little.
Oh.
Oh, I feel so bad for Chloe. She's everything's affecting her. Okay, so I guess I have to avoid those. I don't want to touch those. This is just bringing back, not like memories or flashbacks of, oh, they're warps. Gotcha. Of the Thunder Temple from Tales Symphonia and Tales of Symphonia: Dawn of a New World.
I'm certain the image we see once we touch that isn't going to be... Are you
Yeah.
sure you're going to be alright, Senel?
Why do you keep asking me that?
Because you have a strong attachment to the Radiant.
Oh yeah, Senno did live in a village.
Wait, Coolidge, I'll join
In a
you.
village of the Was that a meteor?
Jay, what did we just see?
Looked like a meteor.
A shooting star. You've never seen one?
Of course I've seen one. I just want to know why we saw it. Is
You're
all.
the smart
How
one?
should I know?
No? Okay. Alright, let's see what we have to deal with here. Oh, look at the sparks on this dragon.
Okay, let's do this.
Eat this! Dragon! Freeze Lancer! Whirlwind Blast!
What did she just silence? Oh, okay.
Flame Dagger! Eat this! Twin Demon! Flame Blade! Twin Demon Fist! Dragon Blast! Eat this!
Oh, she got a dark spell. Oh, that's so good. Okay. So I think now she has everything except for a holy spell or a water spell.
I forgot to go easy on you.
Oh wow, that was... Wait, why wasn't I allowed... Oh, that was probably the warp at the bottom one.
There's the second one.
Okay. That was just the ocean.
The sea?
The sea, the ocean. I think they're both kind of the same thing, no?
Yes, that was the
Goon
sea.
spoke.
First a shooting star.
Senno, relax.
Aw, how nice is Groon?
We're all with you.
Groon's
Thanks.
probably the nicest
I'm
one
fine.
there. Oh, there's two. Alright, always go left. See what's up here. Oh, that's the exit. Will it let me go through the exit without getting the last one?
Watch out for the dragon's breath. I'm not gonna give it time to breathe.
Oh, the dragon's head. I didn't see it.
That interrupted the air blast. Dragon blast. Nice going. Anti-shield.
This is a pretty good line.
Looking at, huh?
Revive!
Here, use this. Awesome, Jay.
Please, even...
Actually, let me try to see something. I don't know why it took me so long to do that. Will it let me go through the exit? Alright, 3 lights. Okay, so that's a no. So then, let me check this one then. Oh, that put me pretty far. It just brought me back to the beginning. Not the beginning, to where the two warps were.
This one looks kind of tough. Here, use this. Dragon blast. Shield. This will be great.
Thunder arrow!
Not bad at all. Dragon blast. Here, use this. Shield.
I still like how Norma's basic attack is bubbles.
If it gets any closer, twin demon.
There we go. I saved you, Will. Hope you're happy. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm not that mean to my people.
What? It's over already?
At least I don't think I'm that mean to my party members. Alright, let's try you. Alright, what are we gonna see this time? Is that a mountain? Or a wave?
A large pillar of water? What does that mean?
Okay, so I'm guessing the meteor crashed.
Hey, whoever is showing us this stuff, make things a little clearer, okay?
Well, it gets a lot clearer when you see it all together. Yeah, it makes things a little more clearer once it gets put in motion rather than just the images. So my guess is that it's exactly what it kind of sounds like. The shooting star came down, it hit the water, and then caused the large wave. But I guess the real question is, what is the purpose of the large wave?
Brace yourselves. Here, use this. Whirlwind blast. Shield. Dragon blast.
Dark force!
Whirlwind blast. Whirlwind blast. I should. Flame blade. What are you looking at, huh?
Dark force!
Twin demon fist. Here, use this. First aid.
Alright, so then now that we've checked out the 3, we should just be able to go through this door. Okay, it's a little break room. And I'm getting... Oh, that's...
Commence the operation, see?
Should
Nah.
I really do this?
If she wants to.
This sort of thing is all about courage and timing.
What a half-hearted scream. Moses.
Moses, what the hell are you doing?
I'm not too good with loud noises.
I was half expecting a kick.
Chloe looks depressed.
Wonder what's eating her.
For crying out loud, you stupid
You're a
bandit.
savage.
How can you be afraid of lightning? You're a savage.
What's your problem all of a sudden?
Poor Moses.
Oh, never mind.
Someone tell me what's going on.
I don't know who to feel bad. Romance night. Yes. I don't know what that does, but I want her to be it. Oh, never mind. Start it. I was hoping it would have been something different. Well, actually, this is lightning, so I actually could probably have Groon in. So I'm gonna switch out Will for Groon. Kind of diversify the party a bit, because I've been using Will a lot. Darn you, apple gels. Wait, why did I use that on myself? That should have been used on Jay. I just looked at my party formation, and what a strange party formation I have.
Bloody howling.
No, that's the element no one's missing. I just realized she's missing Earth. I don't think. No, she has the spikes. I forget what they're called. She has Dark Force, Thunder Arrow. She will get a nice one. Okay, let's see. Oh, what are you? Homing beats? What? I mean, sure, I'll take it. Where's TP? There we go. Everyone should be good for now. I was half expecting the homing beats to be like headphones for the fist.
This one looks kind of tough. Dragon Blast! Twin Demon Fist!
Bloody howling.
You leave them alone, Dragon. No, why'd she do that?
He's looking for something. Bloody howling.
All Norma needs to do is just not use Thunder Arrow.
All right.
I can't believe she... Why, Norma? I trusted you. Wait, is that one not on? Why is that one not on? Why do you keep doing this to me? So why didn't I notice I had another spear? I didn't notice I had that. Come here. Are they running now? No? Well, in that case, I'll just leave these on, because they don't seem to be turning on when either of those are on. Okay, those ones turned on. I hate that I can't open these chests from the back. And those ones are on. Alright, so all I can do is hope that they're running now. Because I don't see any way to get those ones to run. But I flipped them all. Alright, let me try turning it back off then. Why? It was off to begin with.
This one looks kind of tough. Dragon Blast! Whirlwind Blast! Dragon Blast! What are you looking at, huh? Nice storm! Dragon Blast!
Bloody howling.
Whirlwind Blast!
Revive!
Dragon Blast!
Go, go, go! Bloody howling.
Spoils of war.
Okay, so let me try turning this on. Why? Why is that working now? Alright, fine. I'll take it, whatever. Let's see. Since I know a gate's coming up, I'll bring Chloe back in. I feel like this should be a pretty decent team.
There's the fourth one. See.
Get ready. There's no telling where this will lead.
Why did Grun bow? Will didn't bow. I wonder who's older, Will or Grun?
We're on the ocean?
Relax, Chloe. We're not sinking. It's okay.
Hey, you're right.
Oh, you're right. She is afraid of the
not?
sea.
We're probably not in the real world.
It's not real. Thank goodness.
Oh, that would be terrifying regardless.
I apologize for my outbursts.
Oh well, I guess it all worked out in the end.
Oh, that would be terrifying. That would be terrifying. Chloe? Chloe, Shirley? I got the names mixed up. Oh no.
She disappeared.
She was staring straight up. Something up there?
Are they gonna see the meteor? Yes? I hope Will doesn't forget his piece this time.
There's the gate.
All right. I've been waiting for this.
Oh, yet another
The
type.
two people most interested in this thing, and I don't have either of them in my party. Tempest Gate.
Oh dear, this looks a little tough.
Whirlwind Blast!
Bloody howling.
Whirlwind Blast!
Sovereign type. Revive!
Dragon Blast! Twin Demon Fist!
Sovereign demon. Revive!
Whirlwind Blast!
Sovereign demon. Bloody howling.
Oh, I just noticed Grun's eyes were closed. And I looked away for a second. I didn't see if Grun hit it or if she slapped it. It's like if she hit it with her weapon or if she slapped the thing. No, Norma, why'd you do that? Where is it? Do I have lens? Magic lens, yes.
Bloody howling.
Can I change what she uses? Because I really don't need her using using Thunder Arrow. Can't get onto the other side of this.
We need to find a way around.
There we go. Okay. Is it just me or is this one a little easier than the water one? The water one was slapping everybody.
Bloody howling.
Dark force.
Dragon blast. Guardian.
Dude, I need to see. I was trying to see what its health was. It's weak to earth.
You're going
Oh, nope, there it is. Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Wind blast.
No, no. Wait, Drew needs the experience. Alright, Drew needed the experience. What'd she get? Combo expert. Darn it. Did you get your piece this time, Will?
What is that? A shooting star.
No, that's a ship. A
Oh.
huge white ship.
Wait, what? Oh. Well, they could have shown that shot. They could have shown the overhead on it, and and everyone would have understood.
Now we finally understand the relationship between the sea, the shooting star.
All the information
That's
came
what it
together
always
in
does.
the end.
But it's difficult to believe.
Seriously, that shooting star was actually the white rectangular ship?
Another tablet. What's drawn on this one?
Alright, it looks like a circle.
I see. Looks like the moment the shooting star, the white ship, fell.
Okay.
We can talk once we get back to
Alright,
camp.
tablet number 3. Bruin, you're still dead. Darn it, Grun. Oh well. I revived her. She should be good. But that was such a waste of experience. They get along well. You know, I'm just gonna use the holy bottle. There we go. That should keep the encounters to a minimum. And then just head back to the camp. Kind of see where our next destination is. I don't know why I couldn't speak right there. And I'm gonna save. Because who knows where we're gonna go from here. I'm just missing.
Dragon blast.
They can attack from the air too.
village!
Demon Fang!
Eat this! Eat this!
Sunlight Demon!
Dragon Blast! Eat this!
Revillage!
Tiger Tempest!
Eat this! I should keep some for you.
Demon Fang!
Twin Demon Fist!
Okay. As I was trying to say, I'm only missing one more party member. So I'm kind of curious to see who it is. Alright, what information do you have for me, or Soren?
Welcome back, Good night.
They're passed out already? Not even, they didn't even make the walk. Alright, everyone's up already? And what more information do you have? Did you find us a way in? I guess that would be a better question.
Well then,
okay.
Let's go over what we've seen again.
Rune's over there playing with the sand?
Could it be that the Radiant are a different species that came from another world?
I can't see any other explanation. The white ship did come down from the sky.
That's pretty difficult to believe, though. It sounds so crazy.
Huh. So they're aliens?
But you know, when you think about it, the Radiant are pretty different from us. Their hair glows, they breathe underwater, they make terraquests and fly through the air.
Yes.
But the question is, why would they like, why are they on a mainland?
We should probably consider what that means carefully.
You two sure are emphasizing the word different.
I think that's because that someone is thinking the same thing. Think back for a moment. What we wanted to know was the reason why humans and Radiant hate each other.
Then we saw what we saw.
What if that someone is saying that humans and Radiant are simply
yeah, that's
too
a possible
different?
explanation.
And that the source of the hatred lies there.
So it's telling us that peace is hopeless?
No!
Everyone stood up. I thought they were too tired. I'm just keeping my eye on Grun in the back to see if it actually shows what she's doing or what she's done.
Enemies. We can't ignore the situation.
But still...
Honestly, when I learned that the Radiant came from another world, it scared me like nothing
Why?
else ever has. Don't tell me the rest of you didn't feel something like that.
Well...
It doesn't matter where the Farroness come from.
What about you two? Chloe? Moses? Do you really think it doesn't matter?
Uh-oh, he's asking the hard-hitting questions.
In your hearts, aren't you thinking the same thing I am?
Jay, that's enough!
Uh-oh. They get along well, too.
Whoever it is that's showing us these images, where are you? Show yourself! If you got something to say, come out and say it. Stop playing around. Well?
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Who is it? Is it Shirley?
Damn it! Jay, you know who this someone is, don't you?
Yes, well, perhaps it's
Is
time
it
we
Fenimore?
talk about that.
Who is it? I'm curious. Come on, spill it, Jay.
When we first came to the Quiet Lands, do you remember what I said we should do?
You said we needed to ascertain what Nerifus is.
Yes. Well, what do we currently know about this so-called Nerifus?
That it protects the sea?
We know that the Marinus is its agent.
Exactly. Also, Shirley said she hears the voice of Nerifus.
There was something else about
It's the sea.
Nerifus. What was it?
Right?
The Radiant intend to purge mankind in accordance with the will of Nerifus.
That's right.
Doesn't that sound kind of similar to the images this someone has been showing us?
Exactly.
Wait, so...
Very perceptive. As the Radiant are to Nerifus, so we are to that someone.
Meaning what exactly? That someone is...
Also Nerifus?
But that doesn't make any sense.
If that someone were Nerifus, it would be strange for it to be supporting us.
Right.
Why are they
So
dropping
what
so
could that
many
mean?
good ideas here?
Another Nerifus in the Quiet Lands, separate from the one up above?
That is what I believe.
So this other Nerifus is the one that's been leading us?
Yes.
No.
You sure about all this?
So wait.
No, I don't
is
think
this
he is.
Nerifus anyway?
It's a theory.
Groon?
No way.
No. Look beyond her.
But there's nothing, just...
Yes. Nerifus is the will of the sea. The sea itself.
What was that? What was like that little
The
tune that
entity we've
just
been
played?
referring to as someone has been beside us the whole time. A universal presence, an overwhelming influence. And think of what would give solace to the Radiant, the Fairness, the people of the water.
The sea.
The Marinus' true power is probably the ability to
Okay.
communicate with Nerifus.
Right. She's its agent.
Yeah, Cheryl said she can hear the sea.
Shirley is planning to use the power of Nerifus to do something. This
Okay.
much we can be sure
So
of.
it's to purge mankind. Would that
This
mean there's
Nerifus
more
in the Quiet
Nerifus or
Lands must
more
have sensed
of
that danger and
awareness?
led us here.
That's a nice theory, but you got any proof?
It's a theory.
None at all.
Thought so.
So we'll just have to ask. You who hears our voices, if I am right,
Is it another
please
place?
give us a sign. Tell us what the Radiant are trying to do.
Okay.
That's our next destination.
Looks like we're about to the finale.
I'm kind of curious as well.
Don't run away now, Senel. You want to see the truth, don't you?
No one's doing any running.
I'll remember you said that.
He has another theory, doesn't he?
Don't let him get you, Senel. You can have confidence in those 3 years you shared with Shirley.
Confidence.
Everything's hinging on your feelings.
Yeah, I know.
He has another thing, doesn't he? I'm almost positive of it.
It's already been 3 years since we started living.
Time sure flies.
Thanks for everything you've done for me, Senel.
What's up? It's not like we're
Oh?
saying goodbye or anything.
Gut feeling?
I've been meaning to say that for ages. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
I always wonder how much that too would suck having at first. Would it just swell up?
I sacrificed myself in order to save you. You haven't forgotten that, have you?
I can't tell. Are these memories happening at the same time, or is he remembering, or is he being told that after the memory?
Jay?
You're still awake.
Jay, you look scary.
Really?
Your eyes look like the Jay from long ago.
Oh? Long ago, Jay?
Jay, are you planning to do something about Shirley by yourself?
I'm worried about leaving it to them. I have more experience with...
Uh-oh.
certain
That doesn't sound
matters.
well.
Yes. Lots of experience.
That doesn't sound good at all.
How is the Marinus?
The wings of light show no signs of activation. I didn't expect it to take this long. It's possible that the Marinus awakening is not yet fully complete.
I know it's supposed to be blue hair,
What?
but Shirley's hair looks more like purple there.
If so, then Senel is likely the cause.
Senel? That little...
We must be prepared just in case. Let us
I'm gonna kill him! I was half expecting him to just yell that. Alright, so everyone's good? Everyone's good? Alright. Well, join me next time as I head over. I think that's the Earth mark. There was fire, ice, lightning. Oh, everyone's serious. Fire, ice, lightning. So I'm guessing the last one is Earth. Alright, join me next time as I head into the Earth Monument.